to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a very quick yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. That means no situation cards, just the transparent tarot with a quick yes or no. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you onto my schedule if that's what you desire. All right, now looking at today's quick yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the fluorite, reading number 2 with the rainbow obsidian, reading number 3 with the lepidolite, reading number 4 with the clear quartz, and reading number 5 with the jade. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the fluorite. Your first message of the reading is to find peace within. That's where peace comes from. It comes from inside you, not all the circumstances happening around you. So that's your first message. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no to their questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that is good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is about passion. It can represent just being passionate, stepping into your passions. It has the idea of if you follow creative passions, you'll attract the attention of others. People will want to see what you're doing because you're so passionate about what you're doing. It can also represent a person whose energy is passion. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about a very passionate beginning. It is interesting that the wand just lines up with the back of the King of Wands there. There's a very passionate energy to this. Next, we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about looking at your losses, looking at the situation, and instead of focusing on what there is to be grateful for, focusing on what it is that you feel you've lost, or what it is that you feel should have been yours that wasn't. Next, we have Justice. Justice talks about balance and fairness. It's important to balance everything in your life. It's important to treat yourself and others fairly. It's important to have a work-life balance. It's balance across the board. And you have all of this passion on the one hand, and then this idea of being focused on what you think should have been yours on the other. I feel like you're being told to balance, and it's interesting that you have like what looks like water over the fire and what looks like fire over the person. I feel like there's a message here saying to refocus on what your passions are, on stepping into your passions, on beginning something that you're passionate about, and let go of whatever it is that you feel you've lost. It's important to balance as you move forward as well. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, we do have the Five of Cups, which is definitely an energy of sadness and focusing on loss. But we also have the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands and the balance and in justice and the fairness. I feel like the answer to your question is yes. You need to refocus for sure, find that peace within you, but the answer to your question appears to be yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Rainbow Obsidian. Your first message of the reading is to heal your heart. So heart healing may be exactly what's going to be required as you move forward. You should definitely put some thought into it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to their questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, there we go. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about moving on, or the need to move on. But it does say that you're carrying some baggage with you. Maybe that heart healing's coming in just real strong in the beginning. You've got to let go of anything that is not part of your future, not leading you forward. Next, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about falling in love. Doesn't have to be falling in love with a person. Could be falling in love with a hobby or an idea. But it is the idea of passion meets emotion and they whirlwind. It can be a little bit overwhelming. Next, we have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands talks about unity. It can talk about travel, good news on the horizon. The 3 of Wands on top of that 6 of Swords has a even stronger travel energy to it. Next, we have the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups talks about having lots and lots of choices and needing to choose with your intuition, choose using your discernment. Make sure you're choosing what's right for your soul. Next, we have change coming in with the Tower. The Tower breaks things down and rebuilds them. So a lot of change happening, coming in, taking things down. Notice how it took out a bunch of those options. Now you can only see 3, right? So the options may be narrowing through some change. And then topping everything off, we have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about being stuck. It is very stuck energy. And we started with the 6 of Swords, moving forward while carrying emotional baggage, while carrying things that you need to release from the past. And now we're finishing up with the 8 of Swords, which is being stuck in between all of those swords. I feel like there's definitely some heart healing that has to happen for you to be able to move forward. Things have to change. Things have to be different for you to be able to move forward in the energy that you desire. The change will kind of weed out some of the options that are not best for you, even with that 7 of Cups being the way it is. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, I know we have the Knight of Wands in there and the 3 of Wands, but we also have the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Swords and the Tower and this energy of being stuck, not being able to move on. So I feel like the answer to your question is no, either not right now or just plain no. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with a lepidolite. Your first message of the reading is to recall your dreams. This could be referring to recalling your hopes and dreams and making sure you're still focused on what it is you desire. And it could also be challenging you to recall what you're dreaming at night and focus on the messages that might be coming in that way. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Now let's see. We start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a beginning that is emotional in nature, something that has a significant emotional context to it, kind of your cup running over with positive emotions. Next, we see the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spiritual growth, spiritual development. So you see how bright it is at the pinnacle of the mountain. And honestly, with all that shining through, the whole mountain kind of looks positive. But you do still have to climb the mountain to get to the pinnacle of the mountain. So there's work that must be done. Meditating, paying attention to what's going on around you, noticing synchronicities, listening to your higher self, talking to your guides, that sort of thing. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a beginning that is passionate in nature. A beginning that is, well, it's on the passionate side. It can have creative passion, it can have romantic passion, but it is a beginning that is passionate. So now we're looking at a beginning that is both emotional, passionate, and full of spiritual growth. So that is, that's a very strong message right there. We're going to stop there. All right, looking at this as a yes or no, I feel like there's work that you must do in whatever you're asking about because you got to climb the mountain. But I do feel like the answer to your question is yes. You're stepping into something new, and the answer to your question is yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the clear quartz. Your first message of the reading is to get crystal clear. So make sure the question you're asking is clear. Make sure your thinking is clear. It's important to make sure you're being very clear. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can talk about a proposal. It could be a romantic proposal. It could also be something related to what you do, like an offer to lead a team. With the 3 of coins coming in next, that kind of confirms that this could very well be a proposal in your work life. The 3 of coins is about people noticing what you do and the effort you put into what you do and appreciating your energy and you being rewarded for that. Next, we have the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles talks about stability in the material realm, having what you need in the material realm. It also says don't cling to your money. If you cling to your money, you can start an abundance blockage. So do not cling to your money. Let it flow in and out like it needs to. Next, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, I'm sorry, not the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about protecting your energy, being direct, saying what you mean, standing up for yourself. She has a very direct energy. She's not concerned really with if she hurts someone's feelings. She's going to speak her truth. That may be an energy that you need to embody right now. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about a beginning that is very passionate in nature. It could be a creative passion here because we did see a lot of work-related energy in the first couple of cards, or this could be a romantic passion that is kind of surging to life. And then topping everything off, we have the Phoenix. The Phoenix is judgment. It talks about second chances, kind of rising from the ashes like the Phoenix. It almost looks like the Phoenix is flying up the wand. I think that whatever starts that's passionate leads to a second chance that's important for you. All right, looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Jade. Your first message of the reading is to be the bigger person. So whatever situation that's dealing with in your life, you're being asked by your guides to be the bigger person. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's go one more time. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. We start with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning in the material realm. So it could be a new job or something like that. It can also represent a new foundational beginning. So something starting in your life that lays the foundation for your future. Next, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups can represent moving. It can also represent a really peaceful, happy home life. You know, having peace in your home energy. Next, we have the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate as it guides you forward down your path. Here it's represented by a medicine wheel, so it also has some healing aspects to it. Next, we have the World. The World is completion. Completing something that's significant, maybe completing a karmic cycle, something coming to completion that's important. Next, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands can talk about unity. It talks about travel in some instances. It has the idea of good news on the horizon headed your way. And topping everything off, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about a beginning that is passionate in nature. So this could be a romantic passion. It could be a creative passion. Something is starting that you're quite passionate about. So you start with the beginning, and then the last card also is a beginning for you. From Pentacles to Wands, that's from the slowest energy to the fastest energy. The Pentacle beginning is foundational, and the Wand beginning is fast and passionate. So it feels like a lot's going on. Something's completing for you. Luck is guiding you. Every card we have in this deck is very, very positive. The answer to your question is a very solid yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.